Open my little preview thing. Hello, everybody. What is going on? It's your boy Yimbo. Welcome to my channel, Yimbo Reviews Everything. Hopefully, everything is functioning. Hopefully, I look okay. Hopefully, I sound okay. Hello, hello, hello. So let's get to the comments, get my little banner going. Hi. So this is Yimbo Buys Everything. This is episode 31, if you can believe it. I mean, I can. It's awesome. This is a lot of fun. So welcome. If you for those of you joining in live, I already have some comments popping in. Let's see. Hey, it's my boy Blitz Figs. What's going on? And Green Geek. Oh, my fellow lazy boys. Love you guys. Don't forget, might as well to remind you right now to number one, smash that like button on this video. And while you're here, and obviously, hopefully you subbed and rang the bell and all that stuff. Tonight, after me at 8:30, are Blitz Figs and Green Geek 88. They will be joining Thor 2012 on an episode of Lazy Boys. So Lazy Boys Sunday, go check out that YouTube channel all through the Hasbro's network. And no chewings here. What's going on, buddy? So as you guys hopefully remember, that Sunty was on an episode he was on last week. So thank you for joining me, man. So yeah, I have two special guests coming in tonight. I actually don't have a lot, and my guests aren't here in the little backstage StreamYard area. So I'm just gonna kind of run my mouth a little bit. So number one, I wanted to mention. So this week I had 3 awesome collaborations, and I feel bad because I goofed on at some point. At some point of me talking live on the internet, I said the wrong username, and I apologize. So I want to just do a special shout out to 3 Instagram artists that helped me out. One of them is here, Green Geek 88. And then the Captain 1134, and it was Lights Camera Action Figures. I think I mentioned GC Universe, who's another awesome account that you should follow. Great dude. But it was Lights Camera Action Figures. So like I said, I don't know if this is a thing that no one, it probably was forgot to the ethos, but I don't know. I feel bad. So the Lights Camera Action Figures killed it on this TVA shot that I did. And I just needed to dress it up. And I don't know. This has been a lot of fun. And anybody else like Green, oh God, he killed it with my Captain America, with my John Stewart pictures. Dan Captain 1134 crushed it on my Futures End Batman with the Joker. Oh, it's so cool. So I love it because like I said, I take a lot of shots. And I know that there's still like multiple levels above me that I can't hit yet with the look that I'm going for in a lot of ways. So like I'm also capped at my talent and ability, skill wise with editing. So this has been so great being able to ship out my pictures. I have so many on my camera. Or not in my camera, like literally on my camera roll. I have so many. So this is really cool. And, I'm down to do it again with anybody that I've mentioned. And, any newcomers, just let me know. I love that collaboration feature. I think if we, I feel like Instagram's been telling us, for those of us that are concerned with account growth and things, they're telling us how to do it. So I think this is a good use of it. This is a fun, hey, look, we teamed up. Green Geek, what are you saying? Yeah, no problem. It was awesome. Dude, I appreciate it so much. It was so much fun. And you absolutely killed them. When you said, I just love that. No, Green Geekify him. Do it up, man. Because you have such a look, and I love it. I can't, it's lost to me. I don't know how to do it, and I love it. It's so cool. So I was a big fan. So thank you very much. So that was just my little course correction. Like I said, tonight, 2 big guests. I have Midnite Starz Customs. This is Dave. Yeah, like I said, you guys have met him before. He's been on my show. He's fantastic. And I have a lot of cool stuff to show off. And when Toy Father gets here, we'll get him. But Dave is here. Midnite Starz is here. So I'm going to bring him on. I'll show him a couple of my little things. And then I want to get into the deep dive of just all the customizations. Because that's been my big focal point of 2022. So Dave, how you doing, buddy? I'm ready to bring you on here, man. You ready to rock and roll? Here we go. Add to stream.
Hi.
There he is. What's going on, Dave? How are you, buddy?
Good. Yourself?
Oh, great, man. It's a Sunday night, you try to take off the Sunday scaries by talking toys with my friends.
Good.
Yeah. So how are you?
Fine. Very fine.
All right. So I love it,
Yeah,
man.
busy weekend.
Yeah.
Busy weekend, but everything's good.
That's good. That's good. Always try to look to the bright side, right?
Yeah.
And now we get to talk toys. This is great. So here's what I'm going to show you, my friends, because this is all in the same kind of vein. What was I going to show you, actually? Oh, yeah. So I only bought, one thing at Target this weekend that like I would be willing to
Okay.
talk about, and I left them over at my Dio setup, so that's okay. I'm just gonna show you the box. Have you seen these? The Halloween 3? These like
No.
neck, man. I have to show you these. These are
Oh.
so.
Oh.
These are from NECA. It's not. I couldn't find NECA's labeling. Oh, there it is at the bottom. But this is from the movie Halloween 3: Season of the Witch. It's
Yeah.
all like it's all set
Wow.
up. Like I said, the NECA thing is only a little thing at the bottom, like Shamrock
Okay.
novelties. But it's 3 little trick-or-treaters. So you get
Ah.
these 3 little figures, and they all scale so well. They have 2 different heads. They have like the normal one that you're seeing up at the top over here, but then you have
Okay.
like these like evil. There it is at the bottom here. These like creepy, oozing and gooey and worms. It came with little trick-or-treat bags. The
Okay.
fabric, it's cloth clothes, and they're like nicely articulated. They're so
Is
cute, Dave. I gotta tell you, man. Like if you see
is it
them,
a box set? The three? Oh yeah, three
yeah, it
together.
was a little 3
Wow.
pack. So
Hey, that's cool.
yeah, you know what? It's really funny because my area tends to get hit by scalp or whatever collectors,
Yeah.
scalpers, just people buying them. The toys are gone. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So I haven't seen these. Like these, I remember seeing a lot of people shooting them in October,
Okay.
and I had
Yeah.
no idea. Like these just did not exist in my area. So I've been seeing a lot of like Halloween stuff showing up now in Target. It's
Oh
like
yeah.
this stuff is just getting here. So
Just after Christmas.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I figured, you know what? Already took a picture that I'm going to post anyway because I'm a goofball.
Yeah.
But
It's a cool
yeah,
set.
it's a cool set.
It-
It's so next
oh
October.
yeah, for sure.
I'm
Yeah.
very excited. So that was it. That was my only like new buy that I was going to talk about. I wanted to
okay.
dive into all the customizing with you, man. So
Yeah, sure.
my number one thing is I almost did the black wash today on the thing. I almost did.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I stopped,
Okay.
and then I was gonna try to set up to do it here, but then after I did a lot of customizing today. So
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm just gonna show you, and you can
Yeah.
walk me through some of your.
Well, you did a very cool job painting
Well,
from
I
from
tried.
what I saw. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Nice details.
I'm gonna grab them. I'm gonna try to show
Yeah,
you.
sure.
So my big thing is, so did you do it for both of them? Because I need to decide who am I
Yeah,
gonna
I did for
black wash?
both.
You did it for both, so maybe I should just
Yeah.
plan on doing both. I mean, the orange just doesn't look great alone. You're right.
Yeah, it depends if you like the animated cartoon style.
Maybe that. I see what you're saying.
I think that's good, but if you prefer like the comic book, like the Marvel
Yeah.
comics, I do the wash. But I brought my two figures. Like I have three things right now. Okay, one
Okay.
that's not so I put them aside, and we're going to do a small comparison. If you want to see it before and
Oh,
after,
I would love it.
give
Yeah,
give you an idea if you want to do it or not.
that would be fantastic. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you're right. I think this will be my the one I'm going to black wash first. And then
Yeah.
I'll leave the other one because I mean he's still in the package. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna open him because I wanted. I
Yeah.
want those other heads.
But it's still too orange for my taste.
It
Yeah.
is super orange.
Yeah.
So I grabbed
a bit too much.
the thing. Oh, and I see our other friend is in here, the Toy Father.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bring him in now just so he can join the fun. So here we
Yeah.
go. What's going on, Chris?
Hey, how's it going, guys? Sorry, I'm
Hi,
a little
Chris.
late.
Dude, don't even worry about it, man. This is just our nice little Sunday hanging with. This is just I need this. I love talking toys, dude. So I was just showing Dave. I was trying to decide. He made a good point that if I like the retro, like the actual show retro vibe, I could keep this unblackwashed. But I think for sure I'm gonna blackwash this guy.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna look awesome.
Yeah, HC Yellow
Oh, he's
Jacket,
gonna
you,
look
Dave,
awesome.
obviously. Who else is? I've seen a lot of people. So, Green Geek, I think, did it, right?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Green Geek's
Yeah,
done it
Green
Green
Geek
too.
Geek
did
did
it.
that.
Yeah, Chris, this is a new frontier for us, man. The whole customizing, painting, doing anything to our figures. It's very.
It's a new rabbit hole.
It is a new rabbit hole.
I'm definitely
it's-
impressed.
It's freaking me out a little
Oh,
bit. That's
yeah.
why I didn't do it. I had the paint all set up, and I was like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for the action figure yet. But yeah, so I have the whole wave. That's what I was going to show. they're not unboxed yet, but you know, like I like the reed in the lab coat, but I think I like this reed's head better. But that's just because I'm also a grayed bearded guy. So
Yeah.
I gotta say it's stupid autofocus. There we go. There he is. That's little me. But I like them. So I have 2 sets of the Fantastic Four now. I have 2 reads. I have 2 things. But then I'm okay with it because I needed 2 versions of where is it? There it is, of Johnny.
Yeah.
You have a translucent. Did you get that? Did either of you guys get the retro torch?
Yeah, I have them all.
Oh, okay, yeah, they're great, man. That's what I'm saying. They're awesome, and I like this Johnny.
Yeah.
And somebody was saying this head can go really well on the Ben Reilly head sculpt, like as a Ben Reilly.
Oh,
I was just thinking that.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, like this, like you can pop this on that new retro Spidey. Like I don't have him yet, but when I do, I will. But he looks really like that. Looks.
Hey Yimbo, I'm gonna I'm gonna jump back on my computer because I can't hear you guys very well.
Oh, okay, yeah, no problem.
Okay.
I'll add you right back in, and you have that Batman for us, right?
Yes, I do.
All right. So here's the last one. You know, I was just like you said, Dave. It sounds like you have them all too. I just never showed, but I have the 2 versions. But I like this one better. This is the more attractive head sculpt. I know we've all made the jokes now, or we've seen them. On Instagram, you know?
Lots of comment on the other head sculpt.
Yeah,
like many people switch the head and the hair and stuff, but I'm gonna keep her like that. I'm gonna keep her original, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she like.
I
mean, what are you gonna do? Honestly, this head sculpt is so similar to Gwen Stacy, Mary Jane, Moira. I mean, like, it's a pretty reused one. Like now that I've noticed, like this Sue, not the translucent, because this translucent one you can't really tell her features. So I like that this is the retro kind of hair look vibe to the Invisible Woman.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, this they have like one face. So at least they were trying. They were trying. I'm gonna applaud their effort. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
All right. So let's see. You want to while we wait for Chris to pop back in, do you want to show us the 2 things to show the before and after?
Yeah,
or do you want to show
sure.
us
first? Well, do you want to have them side by side?
Yeah, we're here. I can make you full screen, man. Here we go. Let's see.
Whoa.
Solo. There we go. Wow. That looks so good. So wait, was anything done on the orange one, or that's just like a before and after?
Yeah, that's the before and after. This one is like original. I didn't touch it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And Yimbo, I seen people they do wash on their figure, but they also do touch-ups like they do maybe dry brushing on the rocks and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
But I had just a simple wash on mine, so gives you an idea. Just the basic simple wash.
Right.
The thing is, well, you saw the picture I sent you the other day. I painted like the whole arm, and then I would just wipe it. So there's still paint on the rocks. So if you don't remove it all, you're still gonna have that tint look on the rocks, like not just in the cracks and stuff like that. So yeah.
All right, so just something to pay attention to.
Yeah, but you can't go wrong with the wash because it's a try and errors, but you're gonna have it right away. Like if it's not the first shot, you just put some more and you just scrub a little bit, and you're gonna have the correct tint. It won't be so difficult, so don't worry too much.
Okay, all right, sounds good. I
Right,
know. I was so
can I ask a
nervous. That's do it up, Chris.
Why would you wash your figures? That's what I would want to know, like in terms of just like black washing, like what is the purpose of it?
Of black washing the figure to give some dimension to the skull, because now we're talking about black wash, but you can also do a color wash, like let's say you depending on the character you have, if you want to have muscle or facial expression to pop out a little bit better, you just take the same color and just add a little bit more dark to the color and a little bit of water. Then you do like a drop wash, just put a drop and it's gonna go in the cracks, and
Okay.
you're gonna get all the sculpt of the figure, and other than that, uh, sometimes like you don't see all the traits of the sculpt, so that's I think that's the main purpose why people give some wash, and like I said, the black wash was good for thing in that context, but it's not good for all action figures and faces and stuff like that. You have
Got
to
it.
do like color wash, but
Right.
uh, yeah, it brings a lot of details, and
So how do you
Yeah.
determine whether or not like like a character needs like a color wash versus a black wash versus
well, well, depends. Like the black wash is gonna give a lot of well, dark dimension to the figure itself. So if like you have I don't know, a superhero has a white like a white outfit, let's say, I think you'd want like a maybe a light blue wash, you know,
okay.
just to have it pop out. But if you put like black, it's gonna be a contrast. It's not gonna be nice.
Got it.
But
Mhm.
the thing, like the thing from the comic books, the cracks in the rocks are the black, you know. So that
Mhm.
was an easy choice of color for this one. But I've done washes on other characters, and I just start with the basic color. I want to put my wash on it, and then I will just darken it a little bit. And that's my basic way of doing. So
That's super
Well,
interesting. I don't
yeah.
have an art background at all.
Me
Um,
neither.
okay. Well, so that you seem like you do, so you have more than I do, but
Thank you.
um, I would not know where to start nor like how to decide, you know, what kind of color wash
Well,
to get or
I
whatever.
I could give you some advice if you have like a character you want to start with, and you know you're ready to sacrifice. You want to try a little bit and stuff on him. I could give
Yeah, I
you
guess that's the
advice
thing.
on
Like
a different color you could try, and how to apply the wash itself, so you don't put too much, just enough. But just like a quick trick, if you put like a drop of let's say the diluted paint with water on your figure, and there's too much,
Mhm.
okay, and you're
Oh,
like,
okay.
wow, there's too much. What do? You just dry the brush and you put it back on the figure, and it's gonna suck in like a Scott towel right away. You just take
uh,
the wash right away off the figure. So yeah,
Yeah, that's
so
neat.
it's not that bad. It's not that bad. You guys could try it, and you see it's not.
So
No,
Chris,
not,
I'm gonna
not
give
so
you.
bad.
So this, this is what I did because I like Dave inspired me when I had him on a couple weeks ago. I was like, I'm like, I got to start with something, right? So
yeah.
what I did was, so here's like what my recycling can. I've had this thing for a year. Like this, it came. This is supposed to hold pens. So on Amazon, it was
Yeah, I have
recycling, and then I have a
a few
garbage
of
can.
those too.
So yeah, so look, I've now it looks like, honestly it looks like my kids got like
It's like worn.
syrup and stuff, but really I did a black and brown wash. So I had the brown and black mixed together. I had a cup of water and I just used a paper towel and I dunked the water like I kept asking my wife, she's more of an artsy person than I am. But and I just kind of scrubbed it around. Dave, that's why I didn't do the figure because I was like I didn't want to set up the whole there was a
Well,
lot
it
of more
looks
setup
good.
to it. Yeah.
That
But
looks good.
this
Does
one,
look
yeah,
like a garbage can. So
Yeah.
yeah. So see, and this was another just little plastic Amazon one I've had for a year in all my shots, but just a little
oh yeah.
bit of like, that's all it is. It's just some rusted brown and black. It's gonna look good, and like Dave's saying, it adds that layer, that texture
Yeah.
look to it, which
Got
obviously a
it.
webcam's not gonna pick up, but our cameras do. So
No, I definitely understand it for the props. I was just
Yeah.
wondering about the figures. But
I get
did you use specific paint like
So it
acrylics
was just
or
acrylic, yeah, just like the acrylic. It was my wife and I have a literally like a tub of art from all of our ornament decorating and whatever arts and
yeah.
crafts stuff. So we just just a couple little dabs. And then this was my other thing, Dave, that I was super proud about. And Chris, this is that Fortnite. I just did this today.
Oh, okay.
Finally, I bought this thing for like $12 last year,
Hmm.
maybe in the or maybe in the spring, and it had
Yeah.
the goofy white and white and yellow spinner thing, and this was white, and it had this big
Oh,
goofy,
really?
yeah,
Oh,
this big
okay.
goofy face on it. So I painted the face, and I blacked out the hubcaps, and eventually, and Dave, you're gonna like this. I want to, if I have the skill, or I'm gonna ask my wife to paint the yellow black, like make this black and red or blue and red, and make this like a cobra thing, you know, like a cobra
Oh,
bike.
yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Could
so
be
I'm
nice.
excited for a
Yeah.
$12 purchase. This,
Yeah.
I know I complain about McFarlane figures sometimes, but their vehicles are awesome. I love his stuff. I love the vehicles.
Speaking of which,
Good segue, Chris. Good segue.
that was a good segue.
Yeah.
You set it up. I spiked it down. You set it up.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So Chris is here to show us the year 2 McFarlane. He's unboxing it for us. This is the big coveted. It was canceled on me. Chris, did you have it canceled on you too?
Yes.
Yeah. So it was canceled on everybody.
Yeah. So it was. This was like the big disappointment. Like, this came out Target exclusive, and then we both that at that moment when it came out, pre-ordered.
Right.
And I've had things from Target canceled for me, and I had this bad feeling that it was going to be canceled. No, it was canceled.
Yeah.
And then just the other day, like right when I woke up, I saw a picture of it. I was like, you know what? Let's see if it's like, I don't know, available or something.
Right.
So I just randomly checked it out. It said 2 left. So for shipping. So I snatched it, right away, because this thing goes for like 100 something on eBay, which is ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, it's because of everybody like us that couldn't get it.
Yeah, exactly. And then I texted you right after. I was like, hey, it's open. Get it now. Get it now.
I got it. I didn't think twice. I shouldn't say that. I did think twice. I stopped and I went, I'm like, I finally was at peace with this whole Batman thing. And I'm like, nah, let me get it. So Chris, while you unbox this, I'm trying to up my my production skills. So I was talking to one of our mutual friends, Autumn Night. So let's see. I was trying to do. You keep going. You're good. You're good. Yeah, this is not. Anyway, I was trying to. Oh, here we go. Chrome tab. This is what I was going to show you, Chris. I am hoping, beyond hoping, that this is not going to be our issue right now for both of us. So, are you seeing this? Can you guys see what I'm seeing or no?
Is it broken or just?
Yeah, like this was on Reddit. This is, but I saw this on Instagram a lot.
I know where you're going.
These arms are breaking right here. So please be careful. I'm coming back to you guys.
Okay.
Please be careful.
Definitely a lot of QC issues with this figure. And it wasn't until after I ordered, I'm like, wait, 2 stars? Is that because it was canceled? And then I saw that.
Yeah.
Because it kept on breaking on everyone.
But like Chris and I are very delicate action figure holders. Oh, I have a horror story. I don't even know if I can't even. I'm not even like brave enough to talk about it yet. But I broke an action figure. He's usable, but I can't talk about it. I'm
great.
I don't want to talk about it. Last night I dropped vapor going up my stairs. My little blue boy, and I broke his foot peg broke off in the boot.
What broke off?
The foot peg, the boot, like his hole, it just snapped clean off his ankle. So, and it was like a soft fall. It just like slipped and went whoop right out of my tray and fell onto carpet. So, yeah, I don't know. Dave, do you have any suggestions? Like, have you ever messed with Mezco stuff, or are you just sticking with like customizing Legends?
To repair the peg?
Yeah, like, I mean, it's such a tiny peg. I feel like when I've Googled other issues, it's like a screw. I'm going to need to do like a screw and a drill, right? Like right now, I'm using blue tack because he has jeans. And I can stand him and shoot him. He's like, I love this figure. So, like, I told my wife, like, as I was on the verge of trying to hold back my tears, like, I'll be okay. I wasn't planning on selling him. He's mine. It's just like, I know he's broken.
It's a bit more work to repair, but it's possible. But yes, when it's a peg, usually I'm just gonna cut it.
Okay.
Cut the and just drill a little bit and put maybe a
new one.
something like a peg, or you might have like a piece of plastic that could around the house.
Okay.
Or maybe you're gonna have to buy a peg, or depends. Sometimes it's so bad, I'm just gonna freeze the leg with a crazy glue. You know?
Oh well, that was the first thing I tried.
Depends.
I tried to
Yeah.
use the plastic fix glue, and
Yeah.
the peg is just too tiny. Like I tried to hold it on there
Yeah.
and do the whole thing. All right, let me catch up on the chat. We have some chat stuff. So I wanted to tell you, Dave, because see, I love this. We had some of our friends over here saying, Green Geek, Dave
Yeah.
helped me with his thing.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Blitz jumping in. Dave's taught me a lot. I'm telling you, like the
Yeah,
Lazy
thanks.
Boys, the Pick Bar, we've known this all along. So this is good.
Yeah.
I hope you're ready to get
That's
blown
fun.
up, man. Here's my
No,
first
it's fun
call.
because people ask a lot of questions and stuff like that. It's always fun to share. And
Yeah,
I get a lot of tricks from other people, but I'm gonna get a lot this year on photography and stuff like that.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I'm not into photography that much. I use my iPhone and some lamps, but some people are very talented. So I'd like to up my game a little bit this year on that. So I'm gonna learn from guys too.
Well,
So
Dave, ask away, man. That's what I'm saying. This is why, like, we have our give and take of information. I've been focusing my last year on photography. You know, like all the props and the figures have been the fun stuff, but like skill-wise, I focus specifically on like lighting and my camera and all that type of stuff. So I'm happy to help, my friend. That's what I'm telling you.
yeah,
That's what, like, I feel like our little community is done. We are all like that. It's so cool. I
Yeah.
love it. Chris, how's that coming, man? I'm gonna make you full screen for a second. Let's say, just for a second, just to say. Let's say, woo!
looking good.
Look at
Wow,
that!
the cape is amazing.
I
it's awesome.
can't even with that. So, oh man, Dave, I also left it over in my dio because I realized like I set it up and then I was like I could only grab so much. So I did both of my garbage cans. I both of these big ones. I have 3 of these little guys that are now
Yeah.
weathered. I have my new painted ATV. I did my dumpster finally. I feel like it was Benny's dumpster. Benny has been he's had this awesome weather one for like this whole time.
Yeah.
And we have, I think, like the same one. And I've always looked at it when I look at my pictures. It really makes such a difference when it has that look to it, because it literally goes from plastic, you know, like I can do what I can, but now like in a shot, it looks so much better. Like it just looks so good.
But
so anyway,
it looks
I'm
more realistic.
Yeah,
it's a bit more realistic, you know. So
right.
Yeah.
So it's.
But Yimbo, you recognize this?
Oh my God!
Oozing
Yeah,
can?
Dave, that was the other thing. I was going to show you the other stuff that I did for you. All right. So would you mind walking people through what that is, or like?
Well, you remember your first impression when I asked you what is that? You said it's an oozing trash can.
Right.
Oh, that's fun. So, Chris, do you have an idea what that object is?
What that
that thing is so great. It's so great. I keep getting up and I'm only grabbing like half the things that I want to show off that Dave sent me.
It's a trash can with a costume hanging out of it.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this, Chris?
Spider-Man.
Yep. Dave sent me this
that's awesome.
wonderful little like gift set of his customized, like a lot of these awesome customized things. This is the crown jewel, man.
Well, that's incredible. Spider-Man's my favorite character, so I recognize any dumpster with its costume hanging out.
Okay. That's good to know. This is straight off the 3D printer, okay? But you see on yours you have a pair of gloves.
Yeah.
Okay. The gloves are sculpted because the original print I have here, you don't see the gloves. All there was like mesh, like plastic mesh. So I did like the pair of gloves, but the original one doesn't have it. So it's just a small addition to make the gloves, but the rest of the object is straight off the 3D printer. So it's it's not that difficult to have cool objects.
Oh my God.
You do get a 3D printer, you guys are gonna build everything you want. Oh no.
It broke.
I'm
I mean,
making.
I hardly
Chris,
I hardly touched it and it broke.
no, come on.
I was about to say this figure was really cool too.
Oh,
You have to be kidding
sucks.
me. That just you. We're
Wow.
watching. We were just having a conversation. It just.
Wow.
Why?
I've been here. I mean, like, is this a common thing now? Is McFarlane taking a hit on their QC issue? Like, because this was the big one that people are upset about. But are they?
Yeah.
Is he starting to get that reputation? Because I thought I saw that recently that they were, to keep the $20. Are they making other kind of, you know, considerations or compromises with plastic or design? What a bummer.
I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah,
It
Chris,
looks
you think
let's go
you think
full
the
screen.
plastic is like too dry? It's like that's why it breaks like that. It's not.
looks-
There's
yeah,
no softness.
You could be right. It looks dry.
Yeah, because
It looks,
I think.
honestly, it looks like it was already glued together. There's this like residue on top of it.
Oh yeah, really.
Wow.
I
Don't
don't
tell
know
me
if
like
Okay.
they were fixing it on the fly. That would be really awful if that was a thing. Like McFarlane before they shipped them out. I'm not gonna pretend that happens. That would be awful. I'm so sad, Chris.
So am I, because you know what? He looks
I feel like I
great.
jinxed you. I didn't. You know what? No, all right. I feel terrible, like I jinxed you, and I don't.
You did not. You did not. It was
I was
definitely
just
something.
acknowledging a worry. It's a worry.
Yeah. I think everybody's gonna have a broken arm in his
I mean,
in
okay,
his cell.
Yeah.
ignore the arm.
Okay. Yes. Ignore the arm.
This figure looks great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the I did a little story promo for tonight, and I used Custom Toys, like our friend Jose, his shot with the Dio and the whole, like, it looked
Yeah.
so good. He wasn't the only one. Neptune Bassett, like, I've seen him because it's such a cool figure. I mean, it really
I mean,
is.
the
Like,
cape is great too.
look at the size of that bad boy.
It's not wired, but this was. I mean, I love this Batman design.
Yeah.
I can't believe that happened on air too. That's pretty fun.
But Chris, is it possible when you put Batman in the molded cape, you have to take the arms off anyways?
Yes, you have to take the arms off. So
Okay.
these arms came separately out of the box.
Yeah.
While
Okay.
you
Okay.
put him in here. Both arms are out, so I have both arms in my hand. So
Yeah.
when you put him in this cape, you take off the head.
Look at all that. Look at all that plastic, Chris.
It's a lot of plastic.
That's crazy.
I mean,
It still looks amazing.
amazing.
All right, I'm making you
Yeah.
full screen
Oh,
again.
yeah.
Here we go. Let's
Beautiful.
show this bad boy. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
He has no arms under this thing.
So the arms don't. So the arms were never on there with that
No,
cape.
so
That's how that works. Okay.
They're packaged separately.
And
Okay.
then when you were putting it in for the first time, that's when it broke.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's scary.
I can't believe because I love everything about this. I love everything about this. And
Well,
like, this cape is awesome. This little thingy, like cemetery thing.
Yeah, that's what that was another thing that I wanted from it. That was another reason that I was like upset in the first time. I'm like, that would be so cool to have.
Man, I can't believe that broke.
All right, Chris, here's my advice. Here's what here's what I'm going to do when that happens to mine, because we know it's going to happen. When my Miles Morales figure broke, I went.
Who do I email?
You go right through the Target app. You can do the return and mark damaged and type in the thing. It submits the thing, and they will say refunded. Please keep the thing. Do it whatever you want with it.
Okay.
So I think for your aggravation and pain and suffering, you should deserve to keep that free figure. So that's what you need to do. Do it through the app, the Target app.
Do you think they'll tell me to keep it?
Yeah, They did with my miles. That's why the Captain 1134 got a freebie, because like it was, I was unhappy with it. It was a QC, but not enough to like. It's a usable figure, so he's using it.
I mean, I could just like glue this, right? Glue this, and then just don't move this arm, and then keep this with this arm, just like.
I mean, this is the other question to ask, because this is like this is how I've been trying to help myself, Chris, because as a person, like I'm like you and I are very similar. We do not like breaking or hurting or stuff. So I would say
that's beautiful.
if you go through that and get the because you bought it online, that's why they're going to give you the refund.
Okay.
Not to make this whole talk. If it was a thing bought in store, they're going to tell you to bring it back to the store. But because they shipped it, more than likely, because they're not going to have other ones. There's no cavalry coming. This was the cavalry.
Yeah.
So that's all. I would do that, because then, Chris, what I was saying is you can for sure super glue it. No, you won't care.
Yeah.
And then like I think about it too. Like how many times, like I shoot vapor a lot, so that's why that hurts a little bit more. But like really, we have so many toys to shoot. That's how I always I calm myself down.
I love your positive spin on this. Honestly, I am surprised I'm not as angry as I should be, but
I feel like you probably knew it deep down.
Yeah, I did know it. I did know.
You expected it.
I was like, all right, I popped this arm in.
Yeah.
And it went fine. I was like, I bet it's the other one.
Yeah.
I was thinking in my head.
Well, no chewing, your boy on what's in the box. He also agrees you keep the refund, get the figure. Yeah, you get the refund, keep the figure, and you shouldn't be expected to engineer a solution. Right, because then you'll be able to. So you'll have a shootable picture. You'll have a shootable one. I think.
No, yeah. I mean, even if I keep
that's a cool deal.
That's awesome. Like, yeah, you could keep it like that for sure.
Okay.
Oh man, I can't believe that happened though.
Chris, like I feel like it just feels like every single one that's going out has that problem. Like every single one of this shipment.
Hey, is that?
It's messed up.
That's so
well, McFarlane toys. As far as I've been like collecting some, and through the years, there's often they're too dry and they break.
Yeah,
and they used to have less articulation, but McFarlane uses like I don't know what kind of plastic they use or where do they have and their molds done, but they tend to break a lot. You know? So
this is my first McFarlane figure breaking on me, but
but I've had
don't
issues.
Swap out arms and stuff like that. So,
right, McFarlane, I only have a couple of swappable hand figures. I usually don't, but there have been figures that the elbow joints, that ratchety, you know, like I thought I've almost like been worried about breaking, just bending at the joint. Some of them are definitely tight. Yeah, let's see. Blitz Benny's saying, yeah, they suck to pose and the hell with the ankles.
I think I watched Lazy Boys last week. They kept on going on McFarlane. Yeah, I know Blitz hates McFarlane. So.
Yeah. So Dave, real quick, I wanted to show you my little work. I could do a better paint job. I think I'm gonna have to do a second or third coat on it. But I tried. He sent me these little like Batman computers. So I threw the logos on there.
That's cool.
And then look, my wife got into the action today. Red and green, buddy.
Nice.
I told her you needed a red and green button. So that's awesome. I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy. The DJs. Oh, did you paint the speakers on the DJ set? Or did you add like a silver paint too? Because it looked like you did. So I didn't want to mess with those.
Yeah, yes, but it's a spray can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's spray can. Silver,
so like
silver
little details
over
can. It. I could do. Okay.
Oh, just a spray, a quick spray. There's a primer underneath, and then a quick spray of silver, and that's it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So,
you can paint on them
add
if
like
you want
little
some
detail. Yeah. Buttons and stuff.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. That's why I held. I was like, it looks so good. I didn't want to mess with it today, but now I know.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man. Well, gentlemen, it's 8:26. I've had a blast tonight. I just want to mention it because we have the Lazy Boys in here, and I don't want to hold them up at 8:30. But this has been awesome. Dave, is there anything else real quick? You want to close us out with I know you had a lot, so we could always save another thing for another appearance. So that's okay.
Yeah, no, like nothing particular. I had I think we covered the thing and the wash and the like that was the
Yeah.
subject I was trying to maybe clarify a little bit, but
Awesome.
as for the rest it's okay.
What
I'm
was the
good.
one thing? Here's my final question, because I think Chris will, if Chris ever gets
Yeah.
inspired to start painting his, I don't know. I know that if it's a big leap for me, so it's a bigger leap for Chris. I know that. How do I prep this guy? That was the thing. Was it alcohol, rubbing alcohol? No, you mentioned something before, right? I should clean him with something.
There's a couple different things you can do. Okay, some people will boil the figure, just put the figure maybe 2 minutes in hot water, because every figure you unpack, there's like some oil on it. I guess it's in fact factory, so it doesn't stick to the package.
Okay.
If you don't remove that, you're gonna paint over that. So you have to find a way to remove that.
Okay.
So boiling water, or if you just take a towel and alcohol, sometimes I do that.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna take it away right away. Okay. So it depends.
Okay. Now that I knew you told me something, I was gonna go back in our chat and look,
okay.
And then I got too scared, and that's why I was like, I'll just talk to him about it on the show. That was my internal monologue.
Okay.
So there you go, everybody. Oh, thank you so much. So Dave, so Midnite Starz Custom. Check him out on Instagram. Real quick, I want to show both of you guys. I have this little thing here. I told you I queued it up. So Autumn Night, I was talking to him. He was giving me some nice tips. So about, here we go, upping my production values. So I have your tabs open. I wanted to just show off again to the YouTube audience. Please visit my friends and artists on Instagram. This is Midnite Starz. His work is exceptional. Like, seriously, it's beautiful. It's wonderful. And Dave, like, I know you just mentioned you want to work on your photography, but your stuff is great. So keep it up.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
It's fantastic.
I'm just having fun, but I've been having fun for so long. So I've been collecting tricks and, But
look at this. I got to show everybody this. Look,
yeah, Dave, I love your
black wash. Back in the package.
Thanks, Chris.
Back in the package. Yeah. Look at that. That's so great.
Oh,
and
that's
then
awesome.
I have one more for us. Hold on before we can go, because we have 2 minutes left. Yeah. And then my last one is, oh, come on. It's getting there. See, this is good for me to practice. This is all the practice part of the show. So thank you, everybody, for sticking with me. But here we go. And this is our boy, the Toy Father. So give him a shout. His stuff is just brilliant. We did this collaboration today. This is our space collaboration. I love seeing Cosmic Spidey. There it is. So good. So cool. So Chris,
and good lighting on your picture, Chris. Your pictures are like good light, good darkness. It's that's something I have to work this year to try to improve a lot.
Yeah, look at that.
My lighting.
It's beautiful.
That's pretty much it.
Chris, I told you, I remember back in March, I think it was, like I just early on, I was like, this is the lighting father. This is not the toy father. This is the lighting father. This is excellent stuff. Yeah. So there we go. Try to work in some more like product photos or other stuff, or just our photos of figures. Like Eric was helping me out there. So everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Chris, thank you for joining me. Dave, thank you for joining me. And like, seriously, for you guys, join me whenever. I would love to pop in with you guys whenever you want to do stuff. And anybody watching live or on a replay, hit me up. I'm available most times. My availability is but I do want my desire is always there. I will make something happen. But yeah, thank you guys so much. All right, Blitzfigs.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you guys again.
Thanks
and then with Fox one more time. So everybody, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday night and have a wonderful start to your week. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody.
Bye.